All right. Hello, everybody. KVUE Chief Meteorologist Hunter Williams here with you on this Monday evening. Today, it was all about the heat and the humidity. We're in the mid-90s today, have not had any stormy weather. Tonight's going to stay quiet, but tomorrow, at least hit or miss storm chances are back in the forecast. I know it was incredibly active. We had some really destructive weather last week. Not trying to scare anybody. Again, I don't think everybody will see storms, but some hit or miss, strong to severe storms will be a possibility starting in the evening tomorrow. So with that, we appreciate everybody joining us here on KVUE Plus and YouTube and all of our streaming platforms. We'll get into the forecast. So scattered storm chance Tuesday and Wednesday. Most of the day on Tuesday is going to be dry during the day. It's the evening and Tuesday night and then through the day on Wednesday that we have a storm chance. Will this be widespread, area-wide severe weather? That is not in the forecast, but a couple of these storms could be strong to severe, certainly. Then once we get past Wednesday, storm chances go down. Temperatures go up. We'll be heating up. I think the return of triple digits for some areas, including in Austin, is looking likely as we head for this weekend into the beginning of next week. Speaking of the heat, high temperatures today, this is already pretty toasty, certainly above average for early June standards. 95 was the afternoon high for Camp Mabry, 93 at the airport. The normal is 91, so we're above that. The record is 101, so we weren't quite that hot. As we go through the rest of tonight, you can see really the coast is clear. A little bit of activity there on the higher terrain in northern Mexico out towards the Permian Basin. Also some activity which is developed, and then there's a big upper level low which is developed near the Four Corners. That is bringing a bigger severe weather threat western Oklahoma into the Texas Panhandle, but none of that stuff is going to impact us tonight. As that upper level low swings closer to the Panhandle, though, that eventually is going to help propel, we'll call it a cool front, down closer to us on Wednesday, and ahead of that and then along the front, we are going to have some chance for some showers and some storms. As I mentioned, through the day tomorrow, it's a mix of clouds and sunshine, low clouds in the morning, then partly to mostly cloudy for the afternoon, but not a lot of rain around at all. 94 for the afternoon high tomorrow. It's the evening when the rain and storm chance comes into play. 92 for Johnson City on Tuesday. Lockhart 93, Schulenburg, LaGrange 92 to 93, 92 in Giddings, Llano, Mason, low 90s for you. This is a closer look at the I-35 corridor in the Austin Metro. 94 in Del Valle, Pflugerville 93, Taylor 92, Round Rock 92, Wimberley, Dripping Springs about 91 in the forecast for you. Okay, so let's pick things up in the model. You can see the time, top right. So this is Tuesday, 6 p.m. As we go late afternoon to the evening, watch what tries to move in from the north. This is 9 or 9:30, and this won't be everywhere, but these hit or miss, either supercells or clusters of strong storms will try to move in from the north. So northern I-35 corridor, northern hill country is going to have the best bet at seeing rain and storms altogether. And anything that moves in will move from north to south across our area. So here's midnight where, potentially parts of Hays County, Blanco County could have some stormy weather. Is it a sure bet that Austin sees storms? No, certainly not. Again, northern I-35 corridor, northern hill country more favored, but could a strong storm hold together and bring some rain and stormy weather, maybe some severe weather into Austin? It's a possibility, just not a guarantee. Again, one of those setups where not everyone sees storms. As we keep going, Tuesday night into very early Wednesday, more activity, even overnight, could move in from the north. So especially across the hill country, we'll still be on guard for some strong to severe storms. That's 3 into 4 a.m. early Wednesday. Around daybreak on Wednesday, that looks quiet. Then that front is going to be coming in, so you see that wind shift here, and that will try to generate some showers and storms as that front collides with the warm, muggy air that we have in place. We'll be somewhere in the low 90s just ahead of that front, then especially along and east of I-35. Hit or miss showers and storms will be possible as we go mid to late afternoon on Wednesday and even into the evening hours. As of right now, the severe potential Wednesday looks pretty low end. Wouldn't surprise me if the Storm Prediction Center eventually includes us in like a level 1 risk, but as of right now, there's actually no severe weather outlook for any part of our KVUE area for the day on Wednesday. But still, as far as I'm concerned, I do think a couple of those storms could still be a little bit on the rowdy side. Okay, Tuesday night storm outlook. Level 1 goes into Wilco, Round Rock, Georgetown, Northwest Travis, Dripping Springs, west into the hill country. Slightly higher level 2 from Burnett into Llano into Mason. As I mentioned earlier, look, it wouldn't surprise me if maybe they expanded this level 2 a little bit more. For now, we're going to hold off on a weather impact alert day just because the activity is going to be spotty. But hey, as we saw back on Wednesday, and I don't think it's going to be a repeat of that, but as we saw back on Wednesday, it can be just one storm that causes big issues. So we want to give you a heads up, severe weather potential. Not super concerned about the tornado threat. SPC does not include us in any tornado outlook. This is the wind outlook for Tuesday and Tuesday night. 5% into the parts of the I-35 corridor, 10% into the northern hill country. And what that means is there's a 10% chance of strong winds within 25 miles of a given point. Then here's that hail outlook, which actually peels the hail threat back a little farther to the north. So it looks like mainly it's kind of a gusty wind threat. Could have some hail in the mix, and then we'll have to keep an eye out for some locally heavy rain, and then these storms could be lightning, thunder producers obviously as well. Okay, so we go into Wednesday. I showed you the high-res data. I think the rain coverage-wise will probably be a little bit more widespread, so it's a 40% Wednesday, but then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, rain chances going away, and quickly it's going to be less about storms and more about heat. So here's the 5-day temperature forecast. 94 Tuesday as that front moves in. We'll see how warm we get just ahead of it. I've got us in the low 90s for highs on Wednesday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, mid to upper 90s are quickly back in our forecast. And beyond that into next week, I do think triple digits will be a possibility. Here's our allergy count here in Austin for today. Grass is medium, weeds, oak, low. Mold is in the high count with alternate area detected. You can always find that on our KVUE app and KVUE.com. Increasing clouds tonight, so eventually becoming mostly cloudy. Warm and muggy otherwise, only 76 for the overnight low. Just a 10% chance for a passing shower, weakening shower across our area tonight, but most will stay dry. Tomorrow, 94, 20% storm chance, but that's really not during the day. It's for the late day, so late afternoon into the evening. Then a 20 to 30% storm chance will continue tomorrow night. Wednesday, a 40%. Then after that, rain chances are quite meager. We're looking at a 10%, if that. Thursday 96, Friday 97, Saturday 98, and then Sunday, I did it, put 100 back in the forecast. We have already notched 2 triple-digit days from the big-time heat we had in early May, which is kind of odd. We're already talking about heat in the past tense in early June. But we do have 2 triple-digit days already, so that would be number 3, I believe, unless I lost track of one. But it is looking like upper 90s, low triple digits back in the forecast this weekend into next week. So that's what we're tracking. We'll keep you posted on this Tuesday night, severe weather threat. More updates to come. I'll have a full update on our newscast coming up tonight at 10 o'clock. And then Casey will be in tomorrow morning with an update on Daybreak and then Daybreak Plus here on KVUE Plus and streaming on YouTube. Then through the day, we'll go through the model data. Grace will be here. She'll have updates here on KVUE Plus, and then I'll be in for 5, 6, and 10. So if we need to do any storm tracking in the evening, we'll have you covered. You're in the right place here on KVUE Plus. All right, y'all have a good night. I will see you guys in a couple hours for KVUE News at 10.